Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Shishi. Jai. 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 Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Chaitanya Nityananda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Chaitanya Nityananda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. श्री राधा कृष्ण की जय, श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, की जय, की जय।
नमस्ते नरसिंहाय, नमस्ते नरसिंहाय, प्रहलाद लाद दायिने, लाद दायिने, हिरण्याकाशीपूर्वक्षः, शिलाटङ्का निखालाये, शिलाटङ्का निखालाये, इतो नरसिंहो परतो नरसिंहो, इतो नरसिंहो परतो नरसिंहो, यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहो, यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहो, बाहिरे नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो, बाहिरे नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो, नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये, सिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये, तब कर कमल भरे नाखाम, अद्भुत श्रृंगार, दलिता हिरण्यकश्यपु तनुभृंगा, केशव दीता नरहरि रूपा, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, तब कर कमल भरे नाखाम, अद्भुत श्रृंगार, दलिता हिरण्यकश्यपु तनुभृंगा, केशव दीता नरहरि रूपा, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, जयो नरसिंहदेव नरसिंहदेव, जयो नरसिंहदेव 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 नरसिंहदेव, जयो जयो प्रहलाद महाराज, प्रहलाद महाराज, प्रहलाद महाराज, जयो प्रहलाद महाराज, प्रहलाद महाराज, प्रहलाद महाराज, प्रहलाद महाराज, जयो प्रहलाद महाराज, जयो जयो प्रभुपाद, 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 जयो जयो प्रभुपाद, 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 जयो जयो प्रभुपाद। नरसिंह महादेव की जय, नरसिंह महादेव की जय, प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, प्रभुपद की जय, जय श्री गौरंगा, हरि बोल, हरि बोल। Prasadam is served in the Haveli, so you can take the prasadam or you can sit here. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Vandeham Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Guram Vaishnavamsa Shri Rupam Sakrajatam Sahagana Raghunathantam Tvam Sajivam Shakdaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Sri Vishakanitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur-Bhakta-Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur-Bhakta-Vrinda Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur-Bhakta-Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुता पदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च भज श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौरभक्तवृन्द भज श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौरभक्तवृन्द भजते कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत
चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Raksha Mam Krishna 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 Rama Krishna 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 Pahi Mam Krishna 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 Pahi Mam Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathannitam Tam Sajivam Sadaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Pada Sagana Lalita Sri Nathantam Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Vivasadi Gaur Bhaktivedanta Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radha Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivedanta Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivedanta Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So we'll be having Bhagavad Gita class now. Maybe we could come this way. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihara. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jaya Gopi Janvalabha Girivanadhari. Jaya Gopi Janvalabha Girivanadhari. Yasodhanandana Vraja Janarandana. Yasodhanandana Vraja Janaranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. So today we'll be reading from chapter 9, text 19. If you could repeat after me. Tapamyaham aham varsham nigrahnam yutrasjami cha amritam chaiva mrityuscha sadasachaham arjuna. Tapamyaham aham varsham nigrahnam yutsrajami cha amritam chaiva mrityuscha sarasachaham arjuna. Tapamyaham aham varsham nigrahnam yutrasjami cha amritam chaiva mrityuscha sarasachaham arjuna. Tapamaham aham varsham nigrahnam yutsrajami cha amritam chaiva mrityuscha sarasachaham arjuna. Anyone else? Okay. Tapami, give heat. Aham, I. Aham, I. Varsham, rain. Nigrahnami, withhold. Utsrajami, send forth. Cha, and. Amritam, immortality. Cha, and. Eva, certainly. Mrityuhu, death. Cha, and. Sat, spirit. Asat, matter. Cha, and. Aham, I. Arjuna, O Arjuna. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. O Arjuna, I give heat and I withhold and send forth the rain. I am immortality and I am also death personified. Both spirit and matter are in me. Purport. Krishna, by his different energies, diffuses heat and light through the agency of electricity and the sun. During the summer season, it is Krishna who checks rain from falling from the sky, and then during the rainy season, he gives unceasing torrents of rain. The energy which sustains us by prolonging the duration of our life is Krishna, and Krishna meets us at the end as death. By analyzing all these different energies of Krishna, one can ascertain that for Krishna there is no distinction between matter and spirit, or in other words, he is both matter and spirit. In the advanced stage of Krishna consciousness, one therefore makes no such distinctions. He sees only Krishna in everything. Since Krishna is both matter and spirit, the gigantic universal form comprising all material manifestations is also Krishna. And his pastimes in Vrindavan as two-handed Shyamasundar playing on a flute are those of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Jai. Om Agyan Timurandasya Gananjana Sulakaya Chakshuruminitam Dena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Parakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupa Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahita Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakha Vitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpa Turubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vyaivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So, many millenniums ago, the Ganga river came from the toe of Lord Vishnu onto this earth and blessed this earth as the Ganga river. They said people that bathe in the Ganga river, they will flow back to the lotus feet of Krishna. In Dvapar Yuga, Ganga appeared again, but this time it flowed actually from the mouth of Krishna in the form of the Bhagavad Gita. And so it is said those who bathe, those who submerge themselves in the Bhagavad Gita, they will flow back to the smiling lotus face of Krishna. And then now in Kali Yuga, Ganga came once again as the tears of Lord Chaitanya. And so the tears of Lord Chaitanya, they will take us back to the heart of God, the heart of Krishna, like this. So I feel very fortunate, and I'm very glad that I get to speak about this Bhagavad Gita today, this very powerful scripture that will help us come back to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, this specific verse, it really has this mood of balance. And when talking about this balance, what comes to my mind is Yudhishthira Maharaj and his example of how he ruled this earth when he was the king of this planet, of this globe. It's described that when Yudhishthira Maharaj was ruling, that the clouds showered all the water the people needed. It's also described that the cows moistened the grazing ground with milk. Why? Because payaso dhasvatir muda, due to fatty milk bags and joyful attitude. I think it's very nice how Bhagavatam is translating the udders of the cow as fatty milk bags. I think in the word for word also it says swollen milk bags. I think it's very nice. It said that the people that were under the rule of Yudhishthira Maharaj, they were not even suffering from excessive heat or cold. And also the rivers, the oceans, the hills, mountains, and the forests, they were all paying their quota to the king, their due quota, in the form of minerals, pearls, jewels, medicine from the forests, wood, vegetables. These things they were paying as their quota to the king, because they were very pleased with the king. Why were they pleased with the king? Because the King Yudhishthira was a great devotee of Krishna. Prabhupada says in these purports where the state of the earth when Yudhishthira Maharaj was ruling, he says that the secret to success is to take refuge under the protection of the Supreme Lord. So King Yudhishthira, he did exactly this. He was taking refuge under the protection of Krishna. And because of this, everything was reciprocating nicely. We know that these rivers, these oceans, the hills, the mountains, and the forests, they do not belong to man. They were not created by man. Therefore, they do not belong to man. They belong actually to Krishna. And so if we please Krishna by taking shelter of Krishna, then naturally then naturally, of course, all these things, they reciprocate because they are also pleased. So this is the power of taking shelter of Krishna and aligning your desires with his desires. This is what Maharaj Yudhishthira showed very nicely. Of course, the will of Krishna is very powerful and it reigns supreme. In connection with the reign that we have in this verse, maybe you can show the translation. In Bhagavatam also it displays how how powerful this reign can also be and how powerful the will of Krishna is. Hordes of clouds called Samvartaka pour torrents of rain for 100 years. Flooding down in raindrops as long as the trunk of an elephant, the deadly rainfall submerges the entire universe in water. So we see that the same rain that was bringing so much balance and so much prosperity to the people under the reign of King Yudhishthira can also cause the destruction or the complete submergence of water of this material universe. So that is also there. But basically, what we can learn from how King Yudhishthira, how the environment was reciprocating with how he was, ruling at the time. There's this principle that people have. It's called reading the land. It's something that a lot of people that are engaged in agriculture, they practice this. And reading the land basically means that, okay, you have a specific ecosystem, you have an environment, and you look at it, you see, okay, there's certain plants here that are growing excessively. That must mean that in the soil, for example, there is too much of this specific nutrient, or there is not enough of this plant that is growing, so therefore we can conclude that there is not enough of this nutrient. And so we must take steps to kind of fill that hole. So this is the practice of reading the land. Similarly, the Bhagavad Gita, it talks about also reading the land, but reading the land of the mind, body, and senses. In the 13th chapter, the Gita talks about Kshetra. Krishna talks about Kshetra, which he describes as the field of activities, or we can say the body. So Krishna talks about this body, this material human body that we have, and he also talks about Kshetragya, which means the knower of the field, or the knower of this material body. Who is the knower of this material body? There's two knowers. There's the individual soul, and there's also the super soul, the supreme soul, or Krishna. So these two personalities, they have knowledge of the Kshetra, they have knowledge of this field, or this land, you can say. So, to learn about this body or this field, which Krishna says is Kshetra, and we can understand is the mind, body, and senses. To understand these things, just like how these people who engage in reading the land understand the environment that they're looking at or that they're working in, to understand the mind, body, and senses, we must consult with both these individuals, both the soul and the super soul. This is required. So we must consult both ourselves, our jiva, our soul, and then Krishna himself, in order to understand our mind, senses, and body. So what is the soul required for? The soul is required for detachment. First, we have to understand things that are not favorable for us. We have to understand, okay, this particular thing in my life is not actually helping me in Krishna consciousness. We have to identify this, and therefore we have to become detached from it. That's the first duty of the soul in terms of understanding the field or the body. The second duty of the soul is attachment, which is, of course, attachment for Krishna. And how do we attach for Krishna? We create attachment for things that are favorable in spiritual life. We cultivate attachment for reading, for chanting, for serving the devotees. So these two things, detachment and attachment, are the duties of the soul when it comes to trying to understand the mind, body, and senses. So we can say that, yeah, the soul must learn how to reject what is not favorable for spiritual life and accept what is favorable for spiritual life. In order to go about this, in order to start this process of accepting and rejecting, in order to progress on the spiritual path, we need to be contemplative. Contemplation is very important in this practice of trying to understand the mind, body, and soul and progressing. So this contemplation is important because, I mean, we take in a lot of philosophy. You know, we have Prabhupada's books, we have Bhagavatam, we have Bhagavad Gita. There's so much philosophy, there's so much shravanam, so much hearing to be done. But the depth of our realization, it depends on our contemplation. The depth of how we realize this knowledge that we're given by Prabhupada and by the devotees, it depends how we contemplate upon it and how much contemplation we do. Actually, Arjuna, he was a great example of this contemplation, we can say, or this art of asking first and then acting later. We know in the beginning of Bhagavad Gita that Arjuna, he wanted to go into the middle of the battlefield. He wanted to be there and contemplate. He told Krishna, take me to the middle of the battlefield, because he wanted to contemplate what is going on, why is he fighting his family members. He had this propensity to contemplate, to ask first and then act. Therefore, it's no coincidence, actually, that the Gita was spoken in the battlefield. Because the battlefield, we can understand that it's a place where immediate knowledge is needed. You know, we need to know what to do. You know, because in 15 minutes, if I'm on the battlefield, in 15 minutes someone could come and attack me. So I need to know what to do right now. What do I need to do right now? And that's the first thing, immediate knowledge. We need to know what to do for, the very short term. And then the second thing is ultimate instruction. Because on the battlefield, there's always this idea of, I can die at any moment. Someone can cut me down. I can leave my body. So ultimately, I need to know what is beyond death. I need to know what is beyond the cycle of birth and death, what is beyond the body. So these two things are needed, immediate knowledge and ultimate instruction. And so this is what the Gita equips us with. It equips us with the knowledge of the present, of the nowness, and also the knowledge of the afterlife. And this is very important to understand that, okay, we need to both understand that we need to contemplate about the present and also the afterlife in order to get a full picture of what is our duty in terms of understanding the mind, body, and soul, and through that we can become detached from it. So these two things we should be contemplating. And so once the contemplation is there in the soul, I was talking about the two Nors of the field, the soul and the super soul. So once the soul, by his own will, you can say, starts contemplating in this way, he becomes ready to receive knowledge or guidance from Krishna. And that is where the super soul comes in. That's where Krishna comes in and gives his knowledge of the field. Of course, this depends on our surrender. Sisyastaham sadimam tvam prapanam. Of course, if we're contemplative and we're surrendered, then Krishna will come. But only if the surrender is there. Only if we are putting ourselves out there as a disciple, as a student of spiritual knowledge. Because this guidance is needed. We cannot just realize this spiritual knowledge. We cannot, what to speak of just the bodily platform of the mind, body, and senses. We cannot understand fully how to overcome the mind, body, and senses just on our own, just just by the individual soul. Why is this? Because the mind and the heart is very impure, at least when we're practicing Krishna consciousness, when we're engaging in spiritual practices, and we're on the level of trying to progress. The mind is not, the heart is not purified. Therefore, we need this guidance, and we cannot contemplate without this guidance. I remember once upon a time, I came upon this tree. The locals, they called it this Chechen tree. They told me that this tree was very poisonous, that there's some kind of something in the bark, that when you touch this tree you get crazy rashes, and your immune system and your whole bodily functions, they start getting disoriented and like this. And they told me even just sitting in the shade of this tree can allow one to become, affected by this sickness. So I was thinking, wow, that's a very powerful poisonous tree, that just by touching this or just by sitting in the shade, you get affected by this poisonous tree. But then they told me something interesting, which is that always where this tree grows, there is another tree that grows always next to it, always besides it, called the chaka tree. And this chaka tree is the direct medicine for this poisonous tree. So it's interesting that wherever this poisonous tree grows, always the medicine for that tree is growing. And it's so interesting because they look very alike. They look very similar. Even the flowers, they're the same. They have the same flowers. But one will make you sick and one will heal you. And so it is also when it comes to the material world. So many activities that we can engage in. A lot of the times it's hard to know if it's going to be poisonous or if it's going to be medicinal, or if it's going to be good for the soul, or if it's going to make us sick. But so how do we understand whether actually a specific activity is going to be poisonous for us? We need to cultivate knowledge. That's where knowledge comes in. Because like these people that knew these trees, they had studied these trees, they had been around these trees, and therefore they could recognize it. For me, it just looked like any other tree. I'm not expert at discerning one tree from another, but these people, they saw, actually, the shade of this tree is a bit more red and the leaves are a bit more like this. They have the knowledge to discern. So similarly, we need to also cultivate the knowledge coming from Shastra, coming from scriptures, and coming also from the devotees, to learn how to discern what is poisonous and what is beneficial. What should we reject? What should we accept in spiritual life? So, those who are pure, those who are free from the material modes of nature, from ignorance, passion, and goodness, those are the people that we can take this kind of instruction from, because they're not affected by the so-called poison, and they're able to recognize, okay, what is going to help us in spiritual life.